Hello everyone, DeckTrolls here, and today I have for you guys one of my fun decks. It is my koalas. Yeah, there's not much of an intro for this one. It's koalas. They're fun. Basically, you can increase your monster's attack, or you can decrease your opponent's attack and attack with some really beefy monsters. Let's get into this. You got 3 tree otters. Once per turn, if you control another face-up beast-type monster, you can have one face-up monster you control gain 1,000 attack until the end phase. Got 3 sea koala. Once per turn, if you control another beast-type monster, you can reduce the attack of one monster your opponent controls to 0 until the end phase. Those 2 monsters fuse to make one of your 2 boss monsters. 2 big koala. It's a vanilla, so no effect here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, level 7, so if you're going to normal summon, you're going to require 2 tributes. You're normally not going to normal summon it, though. You got 3 Des Kangaroo. When the attack of a monster that attacks this monster is lower than the defense of this monster, destroy the attacking monster. Damage calculation applied normally. So this monster and Big Koala are used for your main boss monster. Master of Oz. Really fun card to get out. You got 3 King of the Swamp. You can substitute this card for any one fusion material monster, but the other fusion material monster must be correct. You can discard this card to the graveyard and add 1 Polymerization from your deck to your hand. This honestly helps you make your boss monsters real quickly, even if it's just to search the poly or to act as the other fusion material. Got 3 Baby Raccoon Tantan. It's a flip effect monster. When it's flip summoned, you can special summon 1 level 2 beast-type monster from your deck, except Baby Raccoon Tantan. This helps for your level 2 Xyz plays. Wait, was it 2? Yeah, 3. Got 3 of these. I don't remember if I said that or not. Got 2 Valerie Fawn Mystical Beast of the Forest. It's a level 2 tuner, which helps you get into your synchro plays if you end up making them. You can discard 1 card, then target 1 level 2 or lower beast-type monster in your graveyard except Valerie Fawn Mystical Beast of the Forest. Special summon it in attack position or face-down defense. You can only use the effect of Valerie Fawn Mystical Beast of the Forest once per turn. That's it for the monsters. Now we got 3 Polymerization. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials. 3 Obedient Scold. If you control no monsters, special summon 3 level 2 or lower beast-type effect monsters with different names from your deck. Their effects are negated and they are destroyed during the end phase. If you activate this card, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except beast-type monsters. Which is okay because that's really all you're going to be summoning. You got 3 Supply Squad. And it's funny because I've actually gotten 3 out on the field when I use this deck, and you get a search real quick. You get a lot of resources very quickly. Once per turn, if a monster you control is destroyed by a battle or a card effect, draw 1 card. 1 Ayers Rock Sunrise. Target one beast-type monster in your graveyard, special summon that target, and if you do, all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls lose 200 attack for each beast, plant, and winged beast-type monster currently in your graveyard until the end of this turn. You can only activate one Ayers Rock Sunrise per turn. And lastly, one Book of Moon. Target one face-up monster on the field, change that target to face-down defense position. Next, for the traps, we got 3 Call the Haunted. Target one monster in the graveyard, special summon that target in face-up attack position. When this card leaves the field, destroy that target. When that target is destroyed, destroy this card. Got 3 7 Tools of the Bandit. Pay 1,000 of your life points to negate the activation of a trap card and destroy it. This is normally to disrupt your opponent's plays when your opponent's trying to disrupt your plays when you're trying to attack for game. Two Compulsory Evacuation Device. Return one monster from the field to the owner's hand. 1 Mirror Force. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. 1 Raigeki Break. Discard 1 card, then target 1 card on the field, destroy it. And lastly for the traps, 1 Fiendish Chain. Activate this card by targeting 1 effect monster on the field. Negate the effects of that face-up monster while this card is face-up on the field. Also, that face-up monster cannot attack. When it is destroyed, destroy this card. Alright, for the extra deck, we got 3 Koala. It's a fusion monster from Sea Koala and Tree Otter. You can send 1 beast-type monster from your hand to the graveyard to target 1 monster your opponent controls and destroy it. This monster is an Earth type and has 2,800 attack and 200 defense. And your biggest boss monster is Master of Oz. It is a vanilla, but it has 4,200 attack. And it's not difficult at all to get out. So, that's cool. Got 1 First of the Dragons, because you have 2 of your big koala, which are both vanillas. So, requires 2 normal monsters. Must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. You can only control 1 First of the Dragons. This card cannot be destroyed by battle, except by battle with a normal monster, and is unaffected by other monsters' effects. And with 27 attack, that's not bad at all. You got 3 number 64 Ronin Raccoon Sendayu. Requires 2 level 2 beast-type monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card, special summon 1 Kagamusha Raccoon token, beast-type Earth, level 1, attack, defense 0. When summoned, its attack becomes equal to the current attack of the monster on the field that is highest. Your choice if tied. While you control another beast-type monster, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Yeah. 1 The Phantom Knights of Cursed Javelin. Requires 2 level 2 monsters. You can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Until the end of this turn, change its attack to 0. Also, it has its effects negated. This effect can be activated during either player's turn if it has a Phantom Knight, the Phantom Knight card as Xyz material. You can only use the effect of Phantom Knights of Cursed Javelin once per turn. You got 1 number 96 Dark Mist. Requires 3 level 2 monsters. Once per turn during either player's turn, when an attack is declared involving this card and an opponent's monster, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card and have the attack of the opponent's monster, and this card gains the same amount as that attack. 1 Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Requires 2 level 4 monsters. You can detach 2 materials from this card, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes half current attack, and if it does, this card gains that lost attack. Have 1 Samsara, Dragon of Rebirth. It's level 5. Requires a tuner and 1 or more non-tuners. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, or if this card you control is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, you can target 1 monster in either player's graveyard, except Samsara, Dragon of Rebirth, special summon it. You can only use the effect of Samsara, Dragon of Rebirth once per turn. You got 1 Underworld Fighter, Belmung. It's a level 4. Requires 1 tuner or 1 or more non-tuners. When this card is destroyed by battle, destroyed by a card effect, and sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard, except this card, and special summon that target. Lastly, we got 1 Red Wyvern, which is a level 6. It requires 1 tuner, 1 or more non-tuners. During either player's turn, if a monster with higher attack than this synchro summon card is on the field, you can destroy 1 face-up monster on the field that has the highest attack, your choice if tied. The effect of this card can only be used once while this card is face-up on the field. And I have 4 tokens for your Ronin Raccoon. Alright guys, that is my Koala deck. So, give me some feedback, tell me what you think. What would you change? What would you do to make it better? Please make sure to like and subscribe because I have 100+ decks, so there's going to be a lot of fun content coming your way. So yeah, please make sure to like and subscribe, and most importantly, make sure to have fun.